All right, we're going to get after those East Gwillimbury stats today. So we're going to have a look at what happened a year ago, compare it with what happened currently, and we'll look at June 22 as well. So if we're looking at the numbers, 83 new listings came to market in East Gwillimbury a year ago. That's across all home types. 67 listings through the month, and then we're looking at 65 active listings, which carried over into August 21. June 22, we had 90 new listings come to market, 37 sales through the month, and then 116 active listings, which carried into July. July, we saw a slight reduction in the amount of listings that came on the market at 81. 26 sales through the month, so again, that's pulled back as well, and 118 active listings. So we're seeing a little bit more inventory left on the market. Looking at the numbers, 1,351,000 was the average sale price across all home types in EG a year ago, 1,255,000 in June 22, and currently trending at 1,160,000. It's the average sale price across all home types. Sales to listings ratio, this is the stat that when we determine whether it's a buyer's market, seller's market, this is the stat we're using. It tells us out of the homes coming on the market each month, what's the percentage that are actually selling. So a year ago, we had 80% of the homes that came on the market sold. So anything over 60% would indicate that there's more demand than supply. So that would be a seller's market. 41.7% in June, so anything under 50% would indicate to us that there is more supply than there is demand, so that would be considered a buyer's market. Currently, we're trending at 32.1% of the homes that came on the market in July 22 sold. Now, the one stat I left out was between 50% and 50% and 60% would be indicative of a balanced market, meaning there's enough supply to meet the demand. So months of inventory tells us that no other homes came on the market after today at the current rate of buying or current rate of consumption. How long would it take to completely deplete the inventory? So a year ago, we had 1 month of inventory in East Gwillimbury in July, 3.1 months of inventory in June, currently trending at 4.5. So we're calculating this by looking at the active listings divided into sales. So we have had more inventory stick around on the market, represented by the active listings. We've had less sales through the month. So again, not surprised to see this number propping up a bit. Sale price to list price ratio, homes selling 104% of asking a year ago, 99% of asking in June, currently trending at 99% of asking price homes are selling for. And then to get a home sold, you're looking at 15 a year ago, 18 in June, and currently trending at 23. And this is a number that we're starting to see climb in other markets as well. So what's in this market for buyers and sellers? I mean, for buyers, I think the media has made it fairly clear that it is a good time for buyers. But also, you got to ask yourself the question. I mean, typically, as sellers or buyers, we're selling in the same market that you're buying in. So is it better to buy in a to buy in a high market and sell in a high market, or is it better to buy in a low market and sell in a low market? I'm going to leave you with that question.